Hey yo, good morning everybody. How y'all doing today? Saturday night. What we got going on? Let's see who's in the chat. As always, I am your host, Ray Ray, and gonna have about an hour today. Hope my voice coming in clear because I had lost it the last 2 days. Ever since Wednesday night show, drinking tea and honey and everything else, trying to get it back. Might go away doing the show, but we got some shit to go over today. Let's see who's out. Let's see what chat. Spiders in the chat. D1's in the chat. Demon's in the chat. Both co-hosts is in the chat. Hit the motherfucking click in the chat complaining. Got me half drunk. Hey Demon, it's my birthday. I'm already started, so I got places to go. I'm already getting to that level of drinking. So let's see. The Sounds Sound Boy Squad, Bad Boy Squad. What's up though? Iron Mike 404's in the chat. Iron Mike 404 Gamers in the chat. Whoop Whoop Kid is in the chat. Man, Ozzy's in the chat. And thank you for the birthday. Third. Yeah, another year around Earth. You know, glad to still be here. Older and older every. I feel all of 37. Gonna be here. I know a lot of people watch the award show. Hey, that I don't know whether because I was on with the homies. That probably was one of the best award shows. I'm not talking about showcase or something, but it was probably one of the best award shows that I have seen, at least in a very long time. Now, I don't know should they call it an award show, but but we all was there for the trailers. I felt after rewatching it, I did feel that they gave that first presenter, the one with the Komodo on, they kind of rushed him off way too fast. They didn't have the dude was actually talking about some real shit, and they played his ass off. Thank y'all for the happy birthday, youngest S bot in this chat. Shit ain't me. Shit ain't me. I think Ozzy pretty young. Oh, we got some young ones around here. Right. Happy fucking birthday. uh, hey, make sure y'all hit the like button, share it out. We almost at 500. We get closer, then people get pissed off, and we lose people. But they'll be back. So let's see what that said. Then half of the stuff they got nominated just on like you don't matter. Yeah, I don't know how I kind of feel about that because it has got worse over the years. Them just saying like 5 to 6 awards at one time, and the person don't even get up there to say nothing. Uh, you know, like I don't think the Forza people got up there either, did it? So I mean, maybe he should call it something else other than an award show. I get well, he not because that's why it brings people in to make money. But and it was 3 hours? We were kind of doing it for almost 4 hours, so it was a long ass time. Um, but it was some very good announcements. Actually, there was some great announcements there. But yeah, he was rushing people off. Be honest, he gave Chris Judge too much time to do other shit he was doing. He he had too much time this time. I don't even know why they keep bringing his happy ass back up there. But yeah, because he tried to he took a dig at Call of Duty, and you know how we are now. It's part of the family, so we we on attack mode at all times. And he been getting worked over on Twitter. he been get, even the Call of Duty Dale's been on his ass. But I'm gonna make a video. Well, I already started, but I didn't like how the Daily Fix, which I don't ever watch. I just happened to see that they were gonna cry about Spider Man, and he was almost the little feminine guy who does the Daily Fix. He was almost applauding Chris Judge. He was applauding Chris Judge and kind of condemning the Call of Duty people. I'm like you son of a bitch. So I'm gonna make a video. It's gonna be part of the video that I got going on because these PlayStation guys, since that happened, they keep talking about Fellatio. I don't know why they keep that's some shit right there. I'm like, y'all can't catch me on camera saying none of shit like that. they, I got another one. I'm like, goddamn, bro, like y'all, that's some nasty motherfuckers right here. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, they port begging right now too, but they not getting Blade. They should just buy Xbox. They should just buy an Xbox. Let's see. Maurice said, I refunded Avatar. The game is trash. Hey, Ozzy liked that game. Not Ozzy. Is it Ozzy? One of y'all kept talking about y'all playing um Avatar. I haven't tried it yet. I mean, I wasn't into the movies either, so I don't think that's a game that I'm actually gonna try. Like I said, I might give it a chance when it get like $20 or something. I don't think that, or get in Ubisoft Plus or whatever it's called. Even said, don't forget to he's like and subscribe. I just said it's oh. Yeah, so I got some standouts. Me, obviously Blade because I didn't expect Blade. I was off of Twitter, so I didn't get spoiled like a lot of y'all did of Blade or whatever coming. So Blade, like I said, I really never cared if we got a superhero game or not, exclusively or anything. But to get one of my favorite superheroes, it would have been like the Black Panther and Blade, Iron Man game, or Captain America game. Those would be the standouts for me. Got a Blade game. Happy for it. So yeah, so we got Blade. We don't know how the gameplay look because it's still in early development. Um, so that's what y'all got to say about 2027, maybe, or around there. I know Arcane works fast, but I want whatever it is, I want it to be good. It's gonna be a third person game, and by the time that, no telling what the graphics and stuff like that will be at by the time that game come out. So we'll just have to wait on that one. But we know, but like that's like most of the Xbox games, we know what's in the pipeline, and that's also one of those things that we know that's in the pipeline. Um, Another standout would be for me to be totally honest, and I know this is me personally because ain't everybody else gonna say it's trash. Skull and Bones got a date. I've been waiting for that game for a very long time, so and I really enjoy Black Flag. So that was something that I was happy to see get a date. I was in the beta of that game, or whatever they call it, uh, the test for that game. So I'm interested in Skull and Bones. I know a lot of people, but I'm actually interested in Skull and Bones. else we got? What else happened there? No, I'm forgetting something. Oh, Hellblade. How you say fuck Skull and Bone? I was in the alpha too. Like I enjoyed, like I said, I enjoyed everything I played. Skull and Bone. What did y'all like seeing besides Blade? We gonna see a lot of Blades, uh, and Hellblades. There was a lot of things there. It was a mecha game, mecha something. Uh, it kind of looked like a Gundam, Chrome House style game. I really did also enjoy. Uh, I don't know, did it have a date? I was kind of disappointed in that Ronin game for I guess Team Ninja making it exclusive for PlayStation. I was kind of disappointed in that game. I uh I expected more from Team Ninja, especially after Wulong game that I finished and I really did enjoy. I got to beat my legs playing that game. Yeah, they killed they fucked you up for playing that game. uh, Ron said, I understand Call of Duty campaign short. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was no. It ain't like Call of Duty did anything to him to prompt him to, say anything bad about COD. He just wanted to take a shot. I mean, let's be real. He really is a PlayStation damn near employee. He's not. I think he just does the voice acting, but he works for them. He don't work. I don't think he ever did anything for Xbox. And Activision, we own Activision now, so it is what it is. Fuck him. Like I said, it was real. It was really it was unnecessary. But that's how. And it ain't like Jeff said anything to condemn it or nothing. So let it go on. So Xbox, after he said that, Xbox proceeded to kick their teeth in with announcements. All goddamn show. So it really does. So all he did was that was basically PlayStation's highlight of that show. Because I know they wasn't really hyped for that DLC that they showed. That's the only thing they got first party. So and Spider Man went 0 for 7. So that's tough. That's real tough. Because even High Five Rush won what 1 or 2, or the 1-1, and Xbox wasn't even nominated for that much. Y'all saying that's made yeah, like D1 said, hit the like button. Bitchy Pooh's in here. What up, though? I hope my voice don't. You know what? I really don't care. My voice go. I'm just gonna sit there grumpy anyway. Wish I could just play Forza today, but I got a whole bunch of stuff I have to do. Uh, my kids and moms and everybody and them girls, they celebrate my birthday more than I do. I really don't. I really don't give a damn. Let's see. Mitchie said Jurassic Park, my dream game from. You know what? I enjoyed the Jurassic Park movie, and I have a lot of friends that they enjoyed the little Jurassic Park um I don't know what to call it, a dinosaur breeder game that they have that they had like a park game that they you have a dinosaur park and you get people to come and all that shit. So they enjoyed that way. They were playing that. I really never got into it, but is that is Jurassic Park supposed to be like Dead by Daylight or something or Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Friday the 13th? Is it supposed to be that style of game? That's some scary shit if it has some fucking raptors and T Rexes chasing your ass around trying to find you while you trying to hide and get out of there. Nine lives in here. What up though? He said Christopher Judd is a piece of shit fanboy. Oh no, he didn't say piece of shit fanboy. He meant PlayStation fanboy. My bad. He's a piece of shit too. Let's see. He once said Sega and the revised games. Were, you know what? That is something I really did enjoy. Now because Jet Set Radio was the very first game I played on Xbox. Like very first. that and because I got the double this of Jet Set Radio and GT Sport. It can't because it came with my Xbox, my original Xbox. So I hold Jet Set Radio high regard. So they need to do that damn game right, and so I can I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. They had Golden Axe there, Shinobi. Um, what am I missing? They probably had some. They probably had. I know they had at least five. So, and I know they said they had more on the way. So they have Sega right now making a comeback. I don't know. Are they gonna release any new IPs or anything? Probably not. But if they continue to do this, just remaking the old games to modern standard. Oh, Streets of Rage was the other one. Um, I'm down with it. Um, maybe not Golden Axe, but the other one I'm down with it. Do they own Alter Beast? That might be a thing that they do. I would like to see. I don't know who owns it. Demon like the Sega stuff. He says I think it might have been on the teleprompter. At least that's what Jez made it seem like. If so, just I mean, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that because Jeff was the happiest person in the world. Oh, OD was another game. Talk about that in a minute. But Jeff was the happiest person when Kojima got on the stage. Um, like that was the big thing. But we didn't actually see. We just seen three faces, right? We really didn't see um of note for that game. It was a horror game. We know Jordan Peele gonna help produce it, and what I hear it could be like an episodic thing, like episode one be Jordan Peele, episode two be somebody else, so on and so on, right? That should be interesting. Uh, I know that was the PT door that they came out of, so could have been the Twilight Zone door, but whatever. But it should be good. But but with him, when's that bitch gonna come out? He take fucking forever to make. Him and Remedy take forever to make fucking games. I don't know when that damn thing gonna come out. I'm not gonna hold my breath. Is gonna be this generation. Um, what else did we? Oh, OD, yeah, OD. It's it's something else that's in the pipeline right now. But Hellblade, good God, that thing right there that thing looks, sounds, combat, everything's on point right now with Hellblade. I don't know. I would think that would be coming out the first half of the year. Might get a show direct with February, somewhere around there. It comes out like March and April or somewhere like that. That might be the first game you get. First should be like one of the first games you get this year, if I had to guess. Because they've been showing for a while, and now we got combat. Um, so I think that and the way that game looks, I don't see any game that look better than that. Look better than that game. I don't know looks wise. Sony ain't fucking with that one. Really, no one is. That say then I go on to some more other games that I actually uh Jurassic Park is a survival game. Yeah, I don't know what type of survival game. Somebody said it might be. It's gonna let's play day after the. Hopefully, I don't know. I just read this accidentally uninstalled 2K24. Hey, Maurice, I'm holding on to it. It's getting I'm losing space around here, so it might be the next one to go. It might be the next one to go around here. Oh, and also before I forget, we got game night next next Saturday. I'm not sure what time. Demon got to tell y'all what time. I think the games so far that y'all got a choice of is Forza, Halo. I don't remember the other one, but yeah, game night it will be streamed on the channel. I'm gonna work out the kinks tomorrow to make sure that I can get it streamed. But yeah, we got a game night next Saturday night. I live said the ponies are now begging for black. They begging for everything right now. They trying to get something. They ain't got no goddamn games coming out. Shit, let's be real. You know they could have showed Wolverine. They could have showed factions. They could have showed one of those games of the service games. They didn't show any of those things. I don't think none of that shit is close. I don't think nothing is close. So we gonna see. Microsoft hit them with the oh, that didn't work. Fatality. There you go. Start port begging though. That's sad. How the mighty has fallen. They these motherfuckers start port begging for Xbox games. But I swear, it just was it last year, 2022, when they said it was saying they was still using the narrative Xbox ain't got no games. Mm. Mm-mm. Eating good over here. D1 said yes. I believe Alter Beast is. But I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure because you know a lot of those old games back in the day, they didn't been through so many goddamn publishers and owners and everything because people didn't close down and other studios got up, other companies didn't bought the rights. So uh, I have to I have to go. Now I'll play Alter Beast new version of it. Let's see. Nine Live says Phil said we don't have to wait long for help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's gonna be in the first half of the year. Um, well, I think it's gonna be our first game. And to be honest, you have Xbox games like Forza getting updated all the time. Shit, Call of Duty just had dropped this Warzone map, the new Warzone 3.0. I think Sea of Thieves had something drop during the show. And I want to say Grounded did too. And Minecraft and Minecraft. Halo had a new season a couple weeks ago. So I mean, they doing. Be honest, they doing kind of games as a service correct right now. Maybe they should. Maybe Sony should take notes. Rain G4 and he says sliding through. What up though? He says Pony's always ready for the money shot. They hey hey hold on.
Fanboy suck a lot of dick. Well, I do too.
Yeah, they gonna want them right there. they always ready for the money. I just said, dude, I bought Border Gate 3 on X. That shit is 130. Can't install Madden, NBA because of COD. See, I think I got like I'm about to. You know what? I'm about to write it down now. After the show, I'm about to go buy me a goddamn hard drive. One of the little the one that goes to the X. Uh, yeah, I can't be deleting and reinstalling. So that's just starting to annoy the fuck out of me. Hey, y'all, hey, no lie, y'all met like when I was on. I haven't been on. Think about it, like I haven't been invited to too many shows, so it was weird for me to be on a show that I'm not running everything. That I could just sit back and talk. So that was a different experience for me. So I'm sitting here like I gotta press no buttons. I ain't gotta make sure the screen's still up. Nothing. I could just joke and talk and shit. So that made it way easier for me. But I don't know what we're gonna do Wednesday. what we might do Wednesday is I might just get a lot of those videos, and we might go if we besides we and some of the people that's crying to poor begging, and don't get me started on Crossfire. Um, we might go over 'em, a lot of those videos on Wednesday. I have the thing about I'm still learning OBS, so I can I can change video right there. Like I got Blade running now. I can change the video. I don't even know can y'all hear it. I don't even know if I can hear it. I'm still working out bugs with but yeah, we I think that's what we're gonna do on Wednesday. Go over a lot of the videos, having the guys tell y'all what videos they games they liked. It was a game by I talked to the dude, the guy who worked is right next to me at work. He actually seen the No Man's Sky game. The guy who made No Man's Sky, their new game, which kind of looked like Ark to me. Like it had the Ark style of type of game. So it might be, and that might be pretty good. I don't want to ever go back to Ark. I won't ever go back to Ark. Let's see. I said, Rain says ponies always poor begging. They beg for rise son of wrong. Which which PD they oh that's a yeah. But um uh, so they want the old one or do they want the new one? It's not gonna be a new one, but and I'm thinking about also thinking about buying Baldur's Gate. I have it on the PC, which I haven't played. So it's, I'm probably gonna buy it. Ozzy says, do you guys have? That's what I was talking about buying the SSD extension. But one of them bitches was almost goddamn as much as the Xbox. That's one thing I wish it brought down is the price of those things. I know they were $89 for the 1 terabyte, but I think I need a two. Um, Vic the motherfucking click says I I was on Halo last night for 4 hours. It's amazing. Hey, that's one of the games we're gonna play. I don't. How many people can you? I don't even know how many people you can get on Halo. But we gonna have Forza Halo. We have if we ever get it big enough, the game not big enough, we'll get bigger games. People. I think Fallout Guys was the other one, right? No, it was Among Us. Vic said, "Fuck that card." Yeah, that's gonna be a part of that video that I got going on that I got started already. They just keep doing shit, so it's kind of hard to keep making a video and you look in a chat or something and you see another one talking about I'm sucking dick or something. I'm like, what? Like, why y'all keep saying that, bro? Y'all out of line. Y'all out of pocket, bro. Like, why would you say that about a video game? Y'all out of y'all y'all out of serious pocket. Let's see. Mitchie said my bro has a Seagate 1 terabyte for his SX, but I manage games on my see. I've been managing. It's getting hey Mitchie man. It's getting hard. It's getting hard. Pause, bro. It's getting bro. I keep had to delete stuff like because Call of between because I just reinstalled Call of Duty. Y'all want me to install Halo back again. NBA 2K a lot. Forza that is also a hog on the right. So we right now uh I have a hard drive that I can put stuff on and bring it back, but it really don't matter. It just feel like you uninstalling them anyway. So I'm gonna go look for me some deals today. Jimmy said he got the Seagate comes in handy. Now it's time to get one now. They only 80. Shit, yes, put a link in the goddamn Discord. 80. Uh, Big you or one. Oh, he's trying to say what are you drinking on? Uh, what other game they show that it was a game managers. One of y'all told me about that game a couple weeks back. One of y'all told me about that game. Ever seen? They showed it the other day. I don't know other side of it. Y'all uninstalled it. It seemed like. I have Among Us, Call of Duty, Forza, Mortal Kombat 1, Starfield, Art Book, Street Fighter 5, and Vampire Survivor installed on the hard drive of my Series X. But I have over 300 games, over 300 games on the external one. I need to go hard. But Banishers, I did like one. I think it was called First Descent. Also that I also enjoyed. They had. I hate to use the word banger, but they had some very good games. Oh, you know what? Dragon Ball. I like First Descent. The new Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Z game. That might be the best I've ever seen. The Dragon Ball. Shit was just breaking up, uh, the world breaking up and everything. So, Namco Bandai or Bandai Namco, whatever they want to be called these days. That was something that I didn't expect at a award show, but hey, let's go. Was it Exoborn? Was another one. I mean, we are getting flooded right now with games. Like I said, I don't have the time in the world to play all of them. My backlog is just crazy. It's crazy right now. So I don't be honest. 2024 is that I don't know. Besides the Xbox games that we have to get dates for, 2024 is stacked right now, and I don't know how I'm gonna play all these games. I wasn't able to play everything this year. I still got to beat fucking Starfield. Was there anything that surprised y'all at the show besides Blake? Everybody's gonna. Was there anything that surprised y'all at the show that that y'all plan on getting? I'm trying to put a video up. First Berserker, I don't remember. Oh, you know what? That shit. I don't want to say the game by the guy who had the African guy. That looked good. That looked like an Ori style game to me. Um, oh, it was called Zao, something like that. And then I forgot Moon Studios actually showed up to themselves. Creators of Ori. they showed up the damn stuff and they showed their new game. So we that thing, hey, that thing high, bro. I be every time I look at it, I be like, I don't know if I want to spend that goddamn much, goddamn coin. Good investment though. I gotta put Halo on there, my damn stuff. But isn't Halo in the cloud? Is Halo in the cloud? I'm not gonna download it. I shoot better drunk. Um, Ozzy says ponies should be analyzed by psychologists. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you see how quick everything flipped, right? You see something like, oh, Hellblade ain't that good. Then you see that we got a superhero game. Next thing you know, they like, oh, it's not exclusive. When we all know it's exclusive. It's not exclusive. Yeah, it is. You know it is. We know it is. Technically, they never even announced Indiana Jones to be exclusive. But the thing about it is the court documents did. Hey, we need to go. Be honest, we need to go through those court documents, the and leaks and stuff to figure to figure out what else did we miss in there. Cause Blade was in there, but it was just called the Disney game, whatever it's called. It was called the unannounced. It's called an unannounced Disney game. So we need to actually sit down one of these days and go through and see what else in there. Cause they told us, we just didn't fucking pay attention to it. Let's see. I just said Ray. What is the side? Oh yeah, like I don't know. I moved it. I moved it out. No, I don't know something. I gotta go check that out. Why it's not? Actually, I gotta install 2K anyway later on. Ryan is nice too. Rain said Jeff Keighley had on the Alan Wake DLC suit. His suit was way too big, bro. Didn't they have a musical for Alan Wake or something going on? I didn't really pay attention to that. I'm not really interested in that, so I didn't really pay. I think they had like a musical for Alan Wake shit going on mid mid show. Oh yeah, cause Sam Lake with his no rhythm stiff ass was to trying to dance. That shit was y'all talking about cringe. That was, but hey, I guess you do what you do. Do what make you happy. Now Live says it's crazy how ponies are the ones saying wait for E3 or counting down time exclusive as first party. How the tables are turned, darkness. Uh, Hey, let's be real. They ain't gonna have no goddamn E3. Shit. Remember they was the first one skipping E3 the whole goddamn time. They might have a little like do y'all count that shit they showed this year as E3? I don't know. I don't know about all that, but they not gonna have, man. I feel for them guys, bro. No, I don't. I really don't give. I hope they don't get nothing. But yeah, that wait to E3 thing. They were making fun of for years for saying wait for E3, wait for E3. Now they got to do it their damn self. And you right about that time exclusive thing, now I'm live, because I seen on Twitter that people were highlighting what the Final Fantasy thing said on the stream about is it December 31st, 2023 or something like that for some of those for one of those Final Fantasies, and they had another date for the other one. That's how long it can be on I guess that's when their marketing um comes up for it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sorry to be them. Oh well. oh oh well, y'all. They have like they gonna try to change the narrative. That's why I said everybody we write the narratives now. Cause they're gonna try to change. They're gonna try to change the narratives regardless. Cause they have no other way to fight. Cause they getting their teeth kicked in right now. It don't feel good when the rabbit like had to say it don't feel good when the rabbit got the gun. So like it's a bloodbath right now because it's not even it's almost not fair. What we doing now. They just they at the point they just making shit up right now. They just making a narrative up trying to throw us off. And you know it's something else I've seen. Not Jeff Keighley. Ryan McCaffrey. This motherfucker took credit for Xbox showing all the games this BGA. Like he's the sole reason that they did it. Him and his little crew over there. And I'm saying him like this narcissistic motherfucker right here. I'm like, you're not even really an Xbox guy no more. Why are you taking credit for anything Xbox doing? You just sit your ass back and do your show and have people dislike you. That's wow. I guess that's a segment of him and Dustin and they all in the same podcast. That that they feel they did something more than what the actual people who worked there did. That's some I don't know what Shaggy up to, man. Hey, I was surprised that Dirk called him Shaggy. I've been calling him Shaggy since the 360 days. I was surprised that he called him Shaggy. Like, oh, I'm not the only one that think he looked like Shaggy around here. But yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Let's see what y'all got to say around here. But we was at 9 Lives, stopped at 9 Lives, and beyond crazy. He won. Mark out here. We got two Marks, don't we? We got Mark 2068, and we got Mark Smith. We got two Marks. I don't know why I didn't put that two and two together. What up? What up, though? Zoinks, zoinks. Oh, that's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. I don't even. He not even relevant enough for me to get a sound drop for him. He not even relevant enough for me to get a sound drop for him. But and the crazy thing is, the day before we had GTA drop their goddamn trailer. Kind of fucking week is this? It's the week of my birthday, but what kind of week is this? That all this goddamn me shit drop on this particular week. And I posed a question a week or so back. That are companies treating this week as a E3 light or an end of year E3? I think the answer is definitely yes. But I never actually thought about them treating it like this until until we had this till I see what everything and are we gonna is this the last thing of news we have for the year this year? What are we at? We're December 9th. But people don't go to holiday until the 20s. So I'll get another video. I'm gonna put First Descent video. Why? See, this is why I like. This is why we do the regular podcast on StreamYard. Everything just automatically fits. I don't have to size anything. Um, but yeah, we have a we have we have an issue with the better that Xbox is going to do, the more these fake ass they real journalists, they just fake ass Xbox guys. Um, they're going to try to take credit for the hard work Phil and the team put in because you got to think about it, Phil told us his vision. What at 2007, 16? Whenever year that Game Pass came out, he told us. I don't know was it on stage or in an interview. He told us his his roadmap. Now his roadmap is being fulfilled. And some of these people are taking credit for it. It's not like Phil didn't say he was going to do all this before time. Now, did we know he was going to totally crush Sony with buying ABK and Bethesda and all those studios? No, but we should suspect more of this, and they're not done yet. That's the crazy part. They're not done yet. And I think we're gonna go more studio route of acquisitions for a while. Long as something fall in their lap and it's under probably $5 billion, probably like I guess Ubisoft kind of fell in their lap. I know 2K not because Grand Theft Auto as a whole. Not 2K. 2K is not following anybody's lap, but and they already bought Activision, which was the biggest. EA is not having money problems. So it'd probably be somebody like the Ubisoft or a Namco Bandai or probably a Japanese. I was saying this doing the thing. I'm like, man, there's a lot of Japanese games showing up at this award ceremony. A lot of them. And so let's see where we at in the chat before I get too lost. It says some many journals really think they're the luminous of the gaming industry with their inflated ego. If they lost their job, nothing of value will be lost. Sorry, Dustin. Also took credit for remember. Yeah, he took credit the week before. We already bullied the shit out of Dustin. That's why I kind of left him alone. But if let's be honest, if one of them was to, and it has happened before. It happened plenty of times before. They lose their job at IGN or they feel like they're gonna be a YouTuber or something like that and they quit and we never hear from them guys again. It's plenty of them. I seen it was one on the one on Shaggy's show, popped up out of nowhere. Marty Sleever or something like that. He popped up out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck you been? Well, I was like, they once they leave these big companies and they think they more than they actually are, and they really those guys really not. They don't realize they really don't talk to the community. They don't talk to nobody. They just kind of say shit, and they don't like I'm conversating with y'all or I conversate on Twitter. They really don't do that. So they don't really have the serious backing of the community. They have the backing of their company, which is pretty fucking big. But once they leave, they don't have that same backing, and so so nobody really give a fuck what they got to say. And you know what? I forgot about they ended the show with Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is fucking like people don't realize Monster Hunter is fucking huge. Like people like I bought a Switch just to play Monster Hunter with my guys, man. I bought a Switch for that, and they all bought Switches for that because the Monster Hunters that we play, they usually come on Nintendo. Now Monster Hunter World and Rise, those two came out on the Xbox now, but they didn't want to switch over because they already played it because it came out first on Rise. It came out first on Nintendo, and they already put bukus of time in, right? So now since we know Monster Hunter, was it Wilds, came out. I wish Wild Hearts hit harder than it did, but it didn't. Really enjoyed the game, but I don't think it was popular enough to sustain. But yeah, do them having Monster Hunter at the end. That's that game's gonna be fucking huge. Like. I don't think people understand how. Cause everybody in Japan play the damn game. Then you have people here like just like was it Ice? What was that DLC for Monster Hunter World? It was Iceborne or something like that. Those things they sell. That really help. That's really one of the reasons that Capcom came out of that drought they was in. Let's see where we get. But you said I'm intrigued about the new Hello Games No Man's Sky. Yeah, me too. I was talking about that earlier. I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, but it kind of looked like art. Well, it had the style of art, not the actual looking like a dinosaur game, but it kind of that would have gave me art vibes. Um, Steve said spot on, Mitchie. The whole CMA FTC thing probably brought him the most clicks and views. Yeah, him being able to go over and read that stuff. We're talking about Dustin here. Read that stuff kind of got him a lot, but he was gonna get clicks anyway because he IGN. Now, if he wasn't IGN, if he was like to leave IGN now, and he was just do videos, I don't think that'll work out. I think slowly he'll fade off. Cause he never gonna go one way or another. He's gonna always try to do the middle. But hey, what do I know? He might. Mark says which first party games are dropping next year? Off top of my head, Hellblade, Towerborn, Call of Duty. Um, who am I missing? We have four, at least four that I know of. Is Fable dropping next year? No, Avowed. Valve is also dropping next year. Avowed dropping next year. I don't think Fable dropping next year. Then if they got all those, I don't think Fable dropping next year. Um, and we might get a Forza Horizon next year because it's the 3-year cycle. So that's 4 to 5 right there. Um, I had to look at the top of my head. I don't even. Those are the 4 or 5 that I know. I think Fable's 2025, which tell me Fable needs to still stay the hell out of the way of GTA. Let's see. Siren says ABK. Where you know what? I know I'm gonna ask him. ABK wasn't their first choice. ABK wasn't their first choice. What do you mean by that? ABK was having it ain't that they looked for ABK. ABK came to them because they had some shit going on. And they were trying to they was gonna sell to somebody. And Microsoft had the best bid. Mark said besides COD, what games are ABK Studios working on? Ooh. That I don't know. I know if is it Infinity Ward? Yeah, it was Infinity Ward that started a new studio down in Austin. Um, they started a new studio in Austin, and shit, I would think Torres or Bob working on something. Or we don't know. I don't think nothing has leaked. They said they had something going, but we know more about Blizzard. Blizzard's working on a survival game. I don't know. They haven't shown nothing about it, but they announced Mike Roar and them announced that. And then you got Candy Crush and everything. So we don't know exactly what everything Activision doing. But as big as they are, they doing something besides COD. Let's see. Where we at? Now Live says, when do you see a Valve? A Valve. if I think Hellblade dropping in the first 3-4 months, I would think Avowed will be the one that drops that next 3 to 4 months after that. So if Hellblade dropping, it'll be the first one, the first quarter. I would think Avowed will be the second quarter. I don't think that's the end of the year game. I don't think that's the end of the year game. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like the style. Well, the art style of it. I think they're gonna. I think the game gonna be fun and fun as shit. But because they the people who made Fallout New Vegas. But I think the art style people were complaining about, but they complain about everything. And I think Val be what in that second quarter, so probably summer somewhere. Let's see, where we at? Ponies love Sony's backlog. Oh, when I said that, I knew one of y'all was gonna say something about backlog. Uh, that's a PS Portal, right? What's a PS Portal? I don't want nothing to do with a PS Portal, sir. First of all, PS Portal, you you put out two hard. They put out no three hard pieces of hardware this year. Sony put out three pieces of hardware. They put out the PlayStation Slim, the one with the paper clip to hold it up. They put out the PSVR this year that nobody plays, and they put out the Portal. They trying to go the way of they trying to go the way of Sega. They just putting out shit and it ain't selling, Sway. It ain't it, Sway. That ain't the answer. Let's see. Chio Walker, what up though? He said 2 years ago we would have expected a new Monster Hunter game. Would have skipped Xbox. Yep. Phil and Sarah has been working hard for yeah. It would have like before Monster Hunter World. We would never thought we'd get a Monster Hunter game, and then even after Monster Hunter World, there has been my voice going again. There has been Monster Hunter games that have been skipped. That's just skipped as we was talking earlier with Rise. They didn't come or they didn't come out at the same time like Rise didn't. That's something that's crazy because like even Persona, like 2 years ago, we would have thought Persona games would have skipped Xbox. Like there are a lot of what's the lawman game? I can't remember his name. The dude, the lawyer. Yakuza games at one time. Uh, so it's a lot of games, that Japanese games that would just like when the generation started that they would have skipped. But Phil going over there like he was telling us all the time, talking to those guys, has actually worked, and they have actually started to put their games over because a lot I didn't see anything that be honest besides Ronin, which I'm a huge Team Ninja guy. Like I'm a huge Team Ninja guy, and so when they making a game, usually I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm playing it, and I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't think I'm gonna buy that Ronin game. I just don't see it. I don't see myself putting money on Ronin at all. That would be one of my talking about my top 3 studios to acquire. I don't know who actually owned Team Ninja. Is it Namco? But I don't know. I would love to have them. I would love to have that studio. I'm a huge Team Ninja guy. Sharon says, if Microsoft buys studios, they should buy more. Oh, he just said what I just said. Bandai Namco for Tekken or Square Enix for next. Or Square Enix next. I don't know if I think about the Square Enix one. I'm with you on the Namco, Bandai Namco, Namco, whatever they fucking call it. That's a name. But Square, I mean, that's a personal preference thing with me. I don't play none of their games. I don't play Final Fantasy. I don't play Kingdom Hearts. they don't have Tomb Raider no more or Deus Ex, so it really don't have anything for me right now to play. So I don't know if I would play. I don't know if I would care if we don't have a Square. Shit, be honest, PlayStation can buy a Square and it wouldn't hurt me. Now Square did come out with a game. That Metaphor. What they call Metaphor? What was the game that Square showed that is on Xbox? That's also on Xbox. That showed me that that deal was wearing off because their new head. He was like, nah, bro, we can't keep doing. We losing money. Just fucking on this only. Um, let's see. Deploying here. What up, though? Let's see. Mitchie said the game is called Light No Fire. Light No Fire. That's the No Man's Sky developer. Hello Games, I think that name right. Mr. Kima in here. He said Blizzard's new IP is named Odyssey. Oh, they gave it a name? Yeah, I might have to go look that up. I didn't know they actually gave it a name. And the deploy said Vigils of Mana is, I guess that's the name of the Square Enix game. Let's see. It's so much shit that happened this week. It's hard to remember all that shit. I was trying to write. I was looking for a piece of paper. I don't know what the hell my paper went. On my little book went. I write stuff down here, but I had to write shit down on a napkin. The first thing I put was PlayStation guys wilding. Cause right before the show, I seen J Dub put a clip that another PlayStation guy talking about he doing fellatio if Sony wins an award or some shit. And I'm saying like y'all wilding, bro. Y'all wilding, bro. I've been on a Forza kick lately though. I've been on a hell of a Forza kick lately. Let's see. Vic the motherfucker, click the homie. One of these days we're gonna get in trouble for by them girls on Twitter. Till then, we're gonna keep doing it. Let's see. Vic says Pony things beat Baldur's Gate 3 got more players playing right now than what the fuck? Who thinks that, Vic? Nobody in their right rabbit ass mind thinks that, Vic. Let's see. If they, you know what, ponies are stupid, so they might do think that. Mark says Phil needs to go shopping at the Embracer yard. Hey, I don't know, have you been noticing Game Pass? But a lot of those are Embracer games that they be getting that bitch. And yeah, and be honest, if they wanted, Phil can corner the double A market if he was to buy a lot of those studios, and it would be under 5 million to buy a lot of those studios at Embracer. He can corner that double A market. So, and those games come out way quicker than a triple A game. So if you're not wrong about that. He can corner that goddamn market and have double A's. I mean, you can have all your triple A and the double A's be the king. You can feel the fuck out of Game Pass doing that. Vic says them ponies are so wrong. Like Ray thinking he's 5'7". First of all, sir, it's my birthday. I'm not going right now. I feel 7 foot, sir. I'm telling you, I might go down to the Y. Y'all know what that means, the YMCA. And I might grab a basketball. I might try to dunk. Somebody might get yammed on, bro. Just like, And I might jump on the ladder to do it, but somebody might get yammed on. That's real talk. I sent you a post. Making me do work here, but says, let me. It says, imagine pulling single player numbers and still getting beat. Still getting beat. Oh, that's hilarious. First of all, sir, how you do? Add browser. Oh, 1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna save that here. Guys, just rock with me for 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Trying something new now. Let's hopefully. Yeah, on this show we haven't tried it to add anything new. But yeah, not wrong right now. All right, we got on the stream now, guys. Let me go back to my other stuff that if I can know stream is still up. I want the stream to be down. All right, so took me a little bit to get there, but we here. I'm learning. All right, so the image Vic sent me was he sent me the Twitter thing. I just made it. It says, "Imagine pulling single player numbers and still getting beat. Sit down." So, what is he looking playing single player called COD anyway? That thing. He did Call of Duty and Baldur's Gate, right? First of all, people playing the multiplayer Call of Duty. That's the first thing to come to my head. Let's see. Let's see. Mark says Dunk Ray Ray can't touch the. Hey, I used to be able to touch the rim. I never been able to dunk. I'm not that tall, sir. But I'll try. Damn, not the net. Y'all funny. So Ray Ray can't. Ray can't touch the. Can't touch. I'm touching the counter right now, sir. I have a adjustable disc, and I'll stand this bitch up, sir. So so what did he try to trick? What? Cause 5 6 hours ago, all time. Did he did he pull one device and he used all the devices for 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 the Baldur's Gate? What's COD pull more number than BGS? The top selling game. Oh, he did only Steam. Oh, that makes sense. So, we know they don't play it on PlayStation. They didn't even. It was multiple PlayStation guys that didn't know what 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 Baldur's Gate was. It's a video I got coming out. One guy he said it because it was in that Daily Fix thing. He said that he thought Baldur's Gate was a form. What's his name? Boulder or the Brave or some shit that was in Spider-Man or the Marvel Universe or something like that. Because they were mad that Spider-Man didn't win nothing. Oh, that's another thing that we gotta talk about. Of all these dudes freaking out because fucking Spider-Man went 0-0. That's tough. That's real tough. That you got nominated for all this shit that you shouldn't been nominated for. Everybody realized that you should not been a nominate. You shouldn't have been nominated for, and then you get nominated for, and you didn't win nothing. Not a thing. That shit's crazy. But none of us thought they were gonna win nothing anyway. Now we thought it might have been something of the line of some screwy. They might have tried to screw all of us and give them a something like, I don't know, score or something, art direction, some bullshit. But they shouldn't have been nominated. A lot of the places that they were nominated, I feel Starfield should have been at, but we already know how that went, and it is what it is, people. Y'all know how that works. But at the end of the day, without Xbox, all our shit being nominated, we end up still winning that goddamn award show. Y'all didn't want us to show up, but they showed up and showed out. Let's see. Deploy said Spider-Bug shouldn't even been nominated. Jeff tried his hardest to give Giddy Pony the award. That's that's like showing up to the prom with no date. You came there with a date, but she leave with somebody else. That's tough. That's real tough. A bad night for Spider-Man. Yes, sir. Mitchie says, "Is the pony? Is that a pony or a PC guy?" Important note, because why does it seem like ponies are increasingly pointing to Steam for ammo? Hey, you know what? They point to Steam and they point to the UK numbering sales system, or whatever. That's what they point to, and I don't know why. And I don't know why that's what they point to, but that's what they starting to point to, and they really shouldn't. It's getting desperate. It's getting pathetic at this point. Spider-Man 2 and Resident Evil remake take a nomination spot that could have gone to more deserving games. Hi-Fi Rush, Starfield, Hogwarts Legacy, which that's a whole nother can of worms that I don't want to get into. But at Hogwarts Legacy not being nominated for anything, how is the best selling game not gonna? I mean, shit, Call of Duty wasn't either, but not be nominated for anything, and it's not like it was a people was calling that when it came out the game of the year. So you're not nominated for anything because of some agenda y'all got against the creator of the IP that had nothing to do with the game. But they swear they for the developers. They swear up and down that they are for the developers. We know that's some bullshit. Because they wouldn't allow that they wouldn't allow that Chris Judge punk ass to say anything like that. Bitch. So let's see. Deploy here laughing. I'm a dunk one day. Y'all just don't know. I got a year older today, so take a take some take a little bit of spring out of the step. But watch. One day I'm gonna grow a whole foot. Watch. I'm gonna be able to just yam on that goddamn goal. I'm breaking my goddamn legs though. That's what I'm trying not to. Because even if I was to try, my problem would be about landing. that's what I'm not young no more. I can't jump off houses like I used to, and trees and shit. I play running back. I can't just run into people like I used to. I do that these days. I'm gonna be feeling it. I'm gonna be feeling it. Let's see. Um, I don't know. I don't know y'all age, but y'all go try to do some of the shit y'all used to do as a kid. You feel like you had no fear, and you didn't you had a high pain like even today I got a high pain tolerance, but shit. I see some of the shit they be doing these days. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I be seeing the old dudes be trying to do parkour. Like where I live at, it's like a whole bunch of parks and people and like rooftops and stuff like that. And these people be doing like try to do parkour and shit. And they be like older people. I'm like, y'all gonna bust y'all ass. And I keep on going. I'm like I don't want to have no smoke with that. No smoke with that. Let's see. Kendrick says the opponents call it Boss Gate 3 an industry plant and said Bugman 2 was robbed. I used the industry plant thing for Dustin like a couple weeks ago when I made the video. He is a fucking plant. I don't care what nobody says. Like y'all would have taken the back in the day. We was talking about you want to come to death row. They did plant. I do feel they do plant some of the journalism in the community just to be like just so they could try to steer the narrative and shit. Dustin tried to do it. He tried to steer the narrative of no Xbox tax. I also seen one of y'all more prominent journalists who we supposed to be rocking out with. You like, oh, he was trying to make a joke, but don't even make the joke about the PlayStation tax that they didn't get winning awards. Don't even make the joke. leave it alone. Don't even make the joke. Don't even try to get them an idea of it might be a PlayStation tax. The fuck? The employee said, "That's crazy. Hardware wasn't there. The game was good. Even surprised me." You know what I'm saying? Like, not ready for anything. Like that was obviously some a conservative effort by those journalists not to vote for it. And it's not, and I'm tired of. I heard a couple people talking, "Oh, it is what it is." No, it's not. Like y'all doing this shit on purpose now. Then now people are not gonna trust y'all to make the right choices next year, and the year following, and go on and on. Because if y'all gonna do stuff like that, like you see the Starfield and make people like, "Oh, it just wasn't a good game." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's a lie," but okay. Then you look like you see that hard work didn't make it. But y'all really don't. They don't answer the question. I think the only person I heard answer that question honestly was Paris. Everybody else, they just don't answer the goddamn question. Like every other media person, they don't answer the goddamn question. So that's why you look and you be like, okay, I really don't care about the war. Like I think that's one of the reasons I didn't care about the people announcing the war. I know they put their heart and soul into it, but I think that's one of the reasons I didn't care that what they were saying on stage, because I don't think the people who voted really care. So I don't even know if the vote's legitimate or whatever. But that's my little diatribe on it. Mitchie says, nah, Spider-Man 2 scenario is like when you don't have a prom date and your homie's girl brings a friend for you, but when you meet on the prom day, she nopes and out and leaves you. Oddly specific. I know. Mitchie, you got something to tell us? Shit. Did that happen to you, sir? Shit. That's sad. Hey, on my yeah, I got on my prom day. Thanks deploy. On my prom day, I actually got pink eye the week of prom. I couldn't even come to school. So my prom day, she had to go to prom by herself. But I went to the after parties and stuff. I had a patch over my eye. But I went to the after parties and stuff. But I couldn't even come to school. They wouldn't even let me go to prom. I made the ticket. I had everything, and I couldn't go. I was so pissed off. And not like we back then. It's not like I was online or I had gaming online. I think my Xbox One broke, so I was at home watching fucking Law and Order and shit, and Judge Judy and bullshit that week. I was mad. I was I was super mad. People said right, jumping fences and shit. Like nah, bro. I'm telling you, them dudes be and they be doing it with I'm like, man, y'all go fuck y'all go fuck yourself up. That's all I keep. I just look at them and say, y'all go fuck yourself up, and I keep D1 said Ray was a was a former backyard wrestling. Hey, you ain't too far off though. You ain't too far off. You ain't too far off. When I was younger, I'd jump off something in a fucking minute, not even thinking about it. But look, you gotta think I'm from the country. I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana, but I was raised in Houghton. I was raised in the country, around animals and all types of fucking shit that get you fucked up these days that I wouldn't even do these days. So we moved when we because we lived in the country. I grew up in Houghton, but we had the house was in Shreveport in the middle of the goddamn hood. So that was my accent usually really fucked up. When we moved out here to the suburbs, like I had lived in from living in the hood, the trailer park, the country, and the suburbs now. So it's I'm all fucked up. I'm a little bit of every goddamn thing. Mark says instead of these morons morons nominating games that's top 3 player engagement, games should be automatically be nominated. Yeah, like my whole deal is why you capping it off at 5 or 6 anyway. I mean, cause one of those awards they have 20. Like Oscars, they have a lot too. They narrow it down to that by voting and stuff. So why are you just getting these 20 and like this is what you pick? But then he had blatantly biased sites and people voting for this thing also. So hey, it's none. I guess the only thing is we have a call that bullshit. We get trailers and stuff because that's all these days. We unfortunately that's all we watch it for. Cause we when you try to watch it for the awards, they do 6 of them in a row and nobody even saying it. You don't even have nobody coming and accept it. You be having other people who have nothing to do with that studio up there talking about it and shit. Now Sydney Goodman though, she can announce all the shit. Um, Maurice Branch, what up though? He said, "What up? What up? What up?" Spider-Man 2 went 0-7 twice in the game awards. 2018 and 2023. I didn't even know it did that in 18. I wasn't paying no attention to Spider-Man 18. Shit, that's sad though. They 0-14. You need to retire. What is it? 0-6. 6-0 is skunk, right? Then they just keep on going. Let's see. Deploy said Pony Boss always giving ponies fuel. That's kind of where I'm at. Like it's like they be just trying to give them. Then they say the console they just be giving them a narrative to run with, and it's bullshit sometimes. He said, "I just said, bitch, you wrote a script. I don't know. That might have been his life story. that sound personal. that sound personal." Big said, "Didn't you go to prom with your?" No, I did not, sir. No, I did not. I was supposed to go with I'm gonna call him. We're gonna say Miss Green, but she hate for some odd reason that she hates me these days. But no, I didn't do anything to her. I don't know what she got against me, but it is what it is. Uh, Mitchy Pooh says, "Nah, that didn't happen to me." To me. Halo season 2 script leaked. Oh, okay, that's what they with the prom in Halo season 2. Rock says that's a new name. What up though? He said, "Let's be real. The Hogwarts situation is straight politics." Yes, I agree. The people who do music and movies have a very specific political tilt to one side, and anything against that they will not allow. Yeah. Um, but I'm with you on it. But the thing about it with me is when it's so blatantly obvious, they didn't get called out for it. Like none, like we all knew that Hogwarts wasn't there, but you didn't see really the uproar in the community like that. Like if Xbox did some shit like that, or there's some anytime Xbox do some shit, you hear a fucking uproar from everybody for some goddamn reason. But you did for them. Oh man, I'm gonna need some coffee and some tea. My voice going again. But for them, you didn't see anything. Like these are the so-called dudes who voting for it, and nobody even checked none of them. Ryan McCaffrey, I think he got a vote. Nobody checked him. The IGN, they got votes and stuff, and the kind of funnies, all of them, they all got votes, and nobody checked these dudes. Like nobody went to them and checked them out. They just we literally just let everything that just passed by. Like y'all not gonna vote for it at all. More people went at Jeff than they went at the actual voters of why Hogwarts wasn't there, and that's fucking sad because you know who the people who you should have went after, and they didn't go after them, and they not gonna go after them. They gonna just let them keep doing the bias shit they doing because they do it against Xbox all the time and they don't get called out for it. Mitch said right. I checked out the Giant Bomb Game of the Year Day 3 podcast. It's crazy how they all just agree Hogwarts was a bad game despite only one guy playing it and not liking it. Just shows how I don't watch shit on. I don't watch Giant Bomb no more. I watched it back in the day, but these days I haven't seen Giant Bomb in years. I mean, over 5 years since Jeff Gerstmann left and shit like that. I haven't watched. I ain't watched them in years. Let's see. We're winding down and we're gonna get out of here because I got shit to go do. I gotta make another margarita before I leave though. Uh, Mitchie Pooh said that's all swayed by politics, sir. Let's see. It's fine if someone has a problem with JKR, but to just dismiss the entire game is a slap in the face of the devs who just made they had made a great game, a dream game for many fans. Yeah, and let's see. Mitchie said I didn't go to prom either. To be honest, hey, I wanted to go, but I wanted to go, but I couldn't. Uh, Rock says if everybody is on the same page, who is gonna call them out? It's the same reason PlayStation doesn't get called out. That's what I'm saying. We all know it, but no. If Ray Ray was to say it, people would just think I'm, which I do say it, but people just think I'm being a bully like always. If Demon or even if Dirt or Sean to say it, they just being Xbox. They don't. If the people who but if people like Paris was to call them out, they'll make more of an impact because he wanted them. You got to call out your own house sometime, and they're not gonna do it. And they're not doing it. They just kind of letting it get. Put out the people names who didn't vote for that game. Hey, it is what it is. They're gonna allow it. And I actually when I was doing the little thing, I ran by the IGN thing. I don't know any of them people that they was having watching that show. I don't know any of them people. Not how you used to watch some of the names. I don't know where the people even went. Some of the names that used to be there. None of them guys. I have no clue. Like, oh, these must have ponies look. I have no clue who those guys are at all. Mitchie says, I only listen to Giant Bomb for Jeff and Mike. Did Mike get hired by them? Cause I seen like a screenshot that he was talking, but he used to work with Jeff at some other company, and I don't think Jeff had any. Only thing I would listen to him for was be leaks, and I don't think he had any leaks recently. Eric the Hard Friend said, "Will you have a Xbox key giveaway?" We had one. What did we? We had a game giveaway earlier in the year. Um, we will be talking about it, a Game Pass or something like that. We'll be having something. I don't know. We'll discuss it because we do like to show appreciation for the chamber and that y'all come out every week. But and y'all don't and like we have the same people and more come out every week. And when they miss, like Zena wasn't there last week, we was like, damn, what the hell is Zena? We see her every week. We see Miss Dia and we see Mitchie and Ozzy and who else? Who else? And Squiggles and we see the same people since day one. So we know what our base is, and it keeps growing. So when we do appreciate that y'all come out every week, and it'd be like I don't know why people have started going on Wednesdays, but people have started coming bringing their shows on Wednesdays, which y'all can try. I mean, for real. But I've seen people starting to go on Wednesdays around our time. It bothers me. I know what my time at. My flag already here. So, but I do see. But I think we might do we did a spin the wheel last time. I think we're gonna do that again. Maybe for Game Pass or something. Cause I do have like a Game Pass card around here. I think that's a thing that we're gonna actually do. A good idea though. With the motherfucker said, don't bring Paris into this, cause I will cause Zinc. Zinc handle the light work. I gotta make that clip, bro. I really do of the catching the stray thing. To this day, that makes me laugh like a motherfucker. Cause we tried to. If you notice in that clip, I try to even with when like if I'm to use D1 because he's here right now. If D1 was to say something that wasn't correct or something, I know what the correct answer is. I'll kind of try to get you to go to the correct answer without trying to embarrass you or nothing. And I was trying to get him to go, but he was so hyped up, I couldn't get him. So I just got up and went and got some water. And I come back, he just going in. I'm like, oh shit. So that shit had me rolling to this day. Rock says, damn, you from Shreveport? I know you. I'm from Houston, but my mom is from Cedar Grove and oh shit, I'm from Motown. Uh, I'm from Motown. Yeah, I know what Cedar. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be more. Not that way, sir. Not that way, sir. But we're coming to the end of the show. It was the last hour has been fun. It's always fun when I get here and we can decompress about the week and talk about what happened this week and going on. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and share it out. So we growing. We almost at one day we gonna get what you call it a sub during the show, and then the little sub button actually gonna come up and say what it's supposed to say. I'm not gonna tell you what it says. Y'all gonna have to wait till somebody actually sub during the show one of these days. Uh, but yeah, I like coming at the end of the week on Saturday mornings and decompressing. And we talk about what happened during the week, and we can kind of get out whatever it kind of jump starts the day for me. So we will be doing a next Saturday. We'll be doing a game day. Y'all can hear my voice cracking up right now. But next Saturday we will be doing a game day. It'll be at night. I don't know if Demon here because he didn't say the date earlier. What up, Get Money? So next week, Saturday night, we will be doing. I made time to make sure I'm there. We will be doing a game night. We will be streaming it, and we do have a show on Wednesday. We are going to work out because we know the holiday is coming up. Let me look at the calendar while I'm here. Let me look at the calendars. I need to know if I don't have any days up. We will have a show this next week, which will be the 13th. We will have a show on the 20th. I got to make sure the guys they're good, but I'll be there. I don't know about the 27th. The 27th is the date that I don't know about. But the 3rd we'll have a show. So we might just miss the 27th. But yeah, we'll have a show. Oh, Agent Slugger is another one who's there day one. You gotta do the replay though. We about to get out of here. But yeah. Oh shit. Well, there you go. It actually did work. So we will be. I was surprised it worked. I was so surprised it worked. But yeah, Agent Slugger was one of the ones. Vic was one of the ones. Vic was I forgot about him. Vic been here. Vic was here before we start doing podcasts. To be honest, D1 was on our first show. He was in the chat on the first show. I don't know what you just said, Vic. I was gonna read it. But yeah, we do appreciate it. Like we expected to, like I personally, my goal this year was 100. 100 people. I was gonna work my ass out, get 100. We killed that. Like we killed that. I didn't even expect to have a show viewed over 100. We killed that also. We had a show early on, or not early on, a couple weeks back with Dirt, and that shit killed. Now that set the bar to what I know what we can do. So I know that show hit like 1,200, I think. So I know what we can do. We have consistent numbers. Everybody always have positive things to say about us. So, and we gonna keep grinding for y'all. So tune back in Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. I will have a video that come out. I'm gonna say tonight, but probably tomorrow. I gotta get some of the videos that together. But yeah, we here right now. The Ice Cream Man is still here. Let's see what. I don't know if I want to read that. Usually I make D1 read shit like this. He said, when you take the day off of work, do they count it as a half day? You piece of shit. we didn't have such a good day. You piece of shit. And with that, I'm gone. I'll see y'all on Wednesday and in the video that when we come out. Fuck you, Vic. I'll see y'all later.